Anti-abortion activists have been targeting mifepristone. This is the next front of their war on abortion, right? And their claim is that it's unsafe. I mean, they don't want any abortions, but they're trying to argue that this access should be shut down. Initially, they were trying to make it so that mifepristone wasn't legal at all, that the FDA had to rescind its approval. I think they've pared back their aspirations now to say, like, well, if you could just roll it back to where we were before 2016, when the pills had to be dispensed by a doctor in an office, if you could take away mail order access and telehealth, that would really prevent a lot of abortions. So their argument is that it's not safe. Taking the pill at home by yourself after having a visit, a telehealth visit with a doctor isn't safe. It's just not backed up by the data. Some of the things that are worth considering is that Canada opened up nationwide telehealth access to medication abortion before we did, and they've had a lot of time now to do some research to show just how safe it is. But as soon as the FDA changed the rules, researchers were studying, what was happening in the US. And we have a lot of data to show that it's just as safe as getting it at a doctor's office. What the anti-abortion activists are trying to argue is they're using this very flawed study that was retracted, which means, tells you something that wasn't based on fact, that suggested that a much higher percentage of women were having adverse events after taking medication abortion than actually are. And that's because they were including things like going to the emergency room to find out if your abortion was completed as part of an adverse event, or for a small fraction of women having to take a second dose of pills to actually complete the abortion, which doesn't mean you're having an adverse event. It means that you just need some help completing the abortion. So they're really twisting the data to make it seem like something is not safe that has been shown to be safe for many, many years.